Okay, so let's take a look at this. Rate is defined for a given instant, whereas average rate is defined for a given time interval. So let's estimate the initial rate for the consumption of X based on the data given in the table. What does initial rate mean? The rate at the very beginning, right? So what's the initial rate then? Which of these data are you going to use? Time 0, at 0.1 seconds, you have the concentration of X, 0.2, 0.5, 1, 5. How do you calculate the average rate? From 0 to 5 seconds. Delta X, delta T. Okay. The average rate from 0 to 5 seconds is how much? You went from 0.2 to 0.1016, so negative of 0.016 minus 0.2 moles per liter divided by 5 seconds. What would that be? Did I capture this? Yeah, I did. Okay. That would be how much? 0.016 minus 0.2. That's 0.184 divided by 5, negative, plus 0.0368. Okay, so plus 0.0368 moles per liter per second. That's the average over that 5 interval, right? So this is from 0 to 5 seconds. What's the average rate from 0 to 0.1 seconds? You think it's going to be faster? The average rate minus delta concentration of X over delta T. Okay, from 0 to 0.1 seconds, it's going to be minus 0.9 minus 0.2, right? Okay, so 0.19 minus 0.2. Moles per liter. So over 0.1 seconds, 0.10 seconds. Okay, these two numbers right here. So what is 0.19 minus 0.2? 0.01 divided by 0.1, it's going to be 0.1. So positive 0.10 moles per liter per second. Compare these two numbers. Over a 5-second period, your average rate is 0.03. Over that first tenth of a second, your average rate is faster, right? Remember we said the reaction is fastest at the beginning. So if you want to know the initial rates, what would you have to do? You had to, if you only have numbers like this, you try to go with the earliest time to determine your initial rate. So your best estimate for your initial rate would be to use these two values. Okay, there are more sophisticated methods of actually getting that initial rate, because but if you just want to estimate, what you want to do is, get the change in concentration over as small a period of time as possible.